Stage 8. Pocket money. Dad wanted a meeting. I have a good idea, he said. Chip groaned. I don't like the sound of this, he said. Dad had a big piece of paper. I don't like the look of it either, said Biff. It's no fun on holiday, went on Dad, if Mom and I do all the work. That's true, said Mom. There are still lots of stuff to be done. This is where my idea comes in, said Dad. This is a pocket money chart. Biff, Chip, and Kipper looked at the chart. It had their names on it next to a list of jobs. The idea is that everyone has to help, said Dad. It's brilliant. But why is it called a pocket money chart? Asked Kipper. Dad pointed the chart. If you do the jobs with not a fuss, he said, you get extra pocket money. Mom liked the idea. You need extra pocket money on holiday, she said. I suppose so, said Biff. So Biff washed up and Kipper dried. Chip took Fluffy for a walk. Dad blew up the bags with the pump. I like the idea of this pocket money chart, said Mom. I don't, said Kipper. The next day they went to the beach. It was cold and windy, so nobody wanted to sit on the sand. Mom and Kipper played with Fluffy. She chased a ball into the sea. Biff, Chip, and Dad went to look for shells. Biff looked along the beach for shells. She picked up a strange-looking rock. Look at this, she called. It's a rock with a spiral pattern in it. She showed it to Chip. It looks like a shell made of rock, he said. You found a fossil, said Dad. Once it was a shellfish. Now it has turned into a rock. They showed it to Mom. It's millions of years old, she said. Millions of years, said Biff. That's amazing. They all began to look for fossils. Chip found the broken one. Biff liked looking for fossils. She wanted to find a really good one. It's time for supper, said Mom. Come on, let's go back to the campsite. On the way back, they stopped at a shop. Biff, Chip, and Kipper had time to look around. The shop sold all kinds of things. It sold shells and beach toys. Kipper wanted to buy a boat. I haven't got enough pocket money, he said. Biff saw some fossils for sale. This one is amazing, she said, but it is very effective. Well, it is millions of years old, said Chip. I'll need the extra pocket money to afford this, said Biff. Back at the camp, Biff had an idea. I will do everyone's jobs, she thought. I can get all the extra pocket money. She told Chip she would wash and dry the dishes. Good, said Chip. I hate drying up. Kipper had to take Fluffy for a walk round the field. He had to keep Fluffy on a lead. I will take him if you like, Biff said to Kipper. Kipper was pleased. That's good. I hate that job, he said. Biff saw Biff taking Fluffy for his walk. What's she up to? He wondered. When Biff came back, he asked her why she was doing everyone's jobs. Biff went red. I wanted to earn all the extra pocket money, she said. I'm sorry, Biff, said Dad. I'm afraid you can't. You all have to do the job, not just you, but Chip and keeper don't mind, said Biff. That's not the point, said Dad. The idea is we share the jobs. But I work hard, said Biff. Biff was still upset when they went to the beach the next day. It's just not fair, she said. I did extra jobs, but I still won't get any more money. Come on, Biff, called Dad. It's such a lovely day to play in the sea. Biff, Chip, and Kipper played in the sea. They had a little plastic dinghy, and they took turns to sit in it. It's my turn, called Biff. No, I'm not getting out, said Kipper. Then we'll tip you out, laughed Chip. They all felt cold after they had been in the sea. Dad took them for a walk along the beach. Mom stayed behind. Biff began to look for fossils. If I can find one, maybe I can find a really good one, she thought. They came to a little rocky cove. Some people were in the cove. A camera team was doing a fashion shot. I bet the girl is a model, said Chip. They are taking photographs of our magazine. The girl smiled at them. I hate to be a model, said Biff. All you do is stand around for ages. Just look at those cameras, said Chip. Come on, said Kipper. We are looking for fossils, remember? They walked a long way, but they didn't find any good fossils. It was time for lunch, so they went back to find Mom. We saw those people taking photographs, said Chip. After lunch, Biff, Chip, and Chip went with Mom to the little rocky cove. A tide was coming in again, and the cove was filling with water. Biff pointed to something on the rock. It was a camera. The photographer must have left it behind, she said. It will soon be underwater, said Mom. You could swim across and get it, said Chip. But I'm not a very good swimmer, said Mom. I might drop it. Biff had an idea. The dinghy had a long rope. I could paddle across quite swiftly, she said. Mom thought about this. Well, go and see what that means, she said. But hurry up, said Chip, or it will be too late. Biff ran to ask Dad. When he saw the camera, he agreed to let Biff rescue it in the dinghy. Just be careful, Biff, called Mom. It's all right, said Biff, but look at the camera. It's going to be underwater any second. Biff got the camera just in time. She put in a plastic bag, and Dad pulled the dinghy safely back. Hooray, said Kipper. The camera is safe. Biff to the rescue, laughed Biff. At that moment, the photographer ran off. Have you seen a camera? She gasped. I left them behind in the cove. Biff pulled up a plastic bag. Here it is, she said. I just rescued it in the dinghy. The photographer was pleased. Cameras like this are expensive, she said. I'm so glad to get it back. She took a photograph of everyone to say thank you. Will we be in a magazine? Asked Kipper. The photographer wanted to give Biff some money. It's a reward for saving my camera, she said. Biff said she couldn't take the money. I'm just pleased you got your camera back safely, she said. Kipper was cross with Biff. Why didn't you take that money? He asked. I would have. Chip looked thoughtful. I'm not sure what I would have done, she said. Dad smiled at Biff. I'm very proud of you, Biff, he said. I think you're right to not take the money, agreed Mom. If you do someone a good turn, you didn't expect to get a reward. The next day, Dad gave Biff, Chip, and Kipper some extra pocket money. May we do what we like with it? Asked Chip. Of course you can, said Dad. Then we'll give it to Biff, said Kipper. So Biff bought the fossil she wanted so badly. The end.
Good job.